There's something better than box toppers and the NightFall booster boxes.
Yeah, so there's not box toppers in the NightFall booster boxes.
And I gotta say, I wonder if that was because the box toppers were searchable, like we saw from Bowsy last time. Shout out to Bowsy.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see if they'll do box toppers in second edition. I mean, he said that there will be box toppers that are alternate Artera, but I'm just wondering, will it be like the box topper or will it be a little different? They're definitely going to change the packaging. They have to.
Second edition confirmed for December, just before Christmas.
Perfect. But let's get back to this. What is he talking about? Something better than box toppers in the NightFall booster boxes.
What do you think it is? I know what I thought it was.
My first thought was something like sample cards or prototype cards distributed throughout, which I think is a definite possibility. I think, the like boring answer would be full art cards, which would be really cool, but that wouldn't be necessarily better than box toppers, in my opinion.
You're talking about specifically, like, you're saying it might be boring, but cool to have like a full art Fireball.
Sure, exactly. It would be cool. I'm not saying it wouldn't. I'd be stoked. I'd want every single one. But if we're talking about something that's better than a box topper.
And let's be clear here. The only box topper so far has been red ink. So you need to say
hollow auras.
Okay, but if you're saying better than box toppers, all right, you got to beat the auras and you got to beat big. Red ink, in my opinion.
It's got to be something big.
Box toppers, plural, includes red ink, and you have set a very high level. So what could be better than red ink? In my mind, I think it's an NFT. I think it's a one-of-one NFT. I know I'm hooked on this NFT thing, guys. I think that this is the future. I know, whatever. It's exhausting, but
so
it's happening.
So you think like there's a code card that
just
would
like
give
Pokemon.
You an NFT?
You're going to get a code card and it's going to give you a 1 of 1 or a 1 of 10 or a 1 of 100, just like red ink, or a 1 of 100, 200, more like red ink. We don't know what the actual print run on red ink is. And you will own for the first time a MetaZoo NFT. And you will be one of the few people who own that by the luck of the draw, by the booster gods blessing you.
You know, it's not a bad guess. I'm going to stick with mine. I think it's going to be sample cards, or what I like to dream. Dream a little dream that it would just be a crumpled up, gross little piece of a napkin that Mike Waddell drew a Mothman on years and years ago.
Oh, you're talking like J.K. Rowling style. Like, yeah. Like before the basement print.
Yeah, his napkin set.
So in case you guys don't know, we've got the first edition that came out on the last, what was it, July 30th or July 31st?
Something like that.
Before that, we have the Kickstarter. And we don't own any Kickstarter other than Lightning in the Bottles. We went heavy on Lightning in the Bottles.
We got a bunch of Lightning in the Bottles.
However, he's Moldy Potion. We wanted to get potions. We got a bunch of potions.
I love potions.
Yeah. But that's all that we could really afford. The Kickstarter actually has a previous set. And it's the sample card set, which I'm sure you know, with the black borders. Before that, there was some type of basement print set where Mike had actually printed out, and I don't know if the flavor is actually basement, but he basically printed stuff at home.
Right. Made cards at home.
But here's the thing. Before that, there was the napkin set.
The napkin set.
Where Mike basically came up with ideas for cards on anything that was available. And from what I understand, including napkins.
Just wrote down any ideas he had, little scraps of paper,
what if you open a NightFall booster pack? And I know this isn't going to happen, but what if
it's not?
And you open one of Mike's napkins?
It's got a little piece of pizza sauce on it.
Here's what I think happens. I think that you will get some type of like golden ticket to Mike's apocalyptic shelter.
Oh yeah, that could be a thing too. There might be some type of actual prize that you win. Like there might be some sort of actual golden ticket sort of thing where, oh, you got this? Well, you're going to win, a full sheet of whatever.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Sheet or something like that.
Because we're like, for the sake of like avoiding what just happened with the box toppers, what if Mike decides to just put in an average card with a code on it, whether you get an NFT or whether you get some type of invitation to either cash it in at an event or for a prize like a sheet of cards or a sample card, because that would be a way to avoid people from shining things through or weighing the cards.
Or perhaps you're invited to his island for a martial arts tournament where he invites the best in the world and gathers them to fight against the greatest warriors of the outer worlds.
Well, now I was going to ask if you were talking about Enter the Dragon, but now you're jumping to the echo
I
of that
started with
in
Enter
Mortal
the Dragon, and then I moved into Mortal Kombat.
which is basically the same thing.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, it's just really exciting to hear that there's something better than box toppers,
Yeah.
apparently.
And then he did this other thing where he said, has anyone found it yet? And we're
It.
it.
So what if you opened a box of NightFall and you found it, and it was an NFT? That wasn't just a piece of art that you owned that you could hang up in your virtual museum, but it was also some type of invitation to an event where only the people who owned that NFT were invited. And
Like
that's
a martial arts tournament.
Oh my God.